Nothing much, Draco. Just getting everything ready here. Magic. Are we ready? Let me just... I've got a bit of a surprise for everybody. Got a bit of a surprise for everybody. Alright. Last day we're gonna be doing this till the new series. Got a bit of a surprise for everybody. First of all, I actually tried to figure out what the farming saw does. It makes these weird blocks. But that's not important. What is important is I took the liberty to go out, find 2 emeralds, and make some of these cookery gems. You get 9 per gem. You get 9 per emerald. I used up all my black dye making it. But I did get some good cookery gems. These things are used for a bunch of stuff, apparently. I've been doing grinding, essentially. Chinese food. Old Chinese food. I've been doing grinding, essentially. So you got, like, sinks and shit. You got kettles. Kitchen utensils, which we might actually want to put in our kitchen. I have placed a couple blocks around and done some decorating, and I want to show you guys. Nothing too big. Can of tuna. Funnily enough, I just actually had lunch. I had a piece of meat. Cutting board. Actually, that looks better than the cutting board we have in there. What does that require? Oak pressure plate and an iron, please. Are you ready to see what I've done, Draco? Are you ready to see what I've done? Prepare yourself for the most beautiful thing you have ever seen. First, replace some of this down here. Give it a nice, like, holy feeling. I made the entire seated area. Look at all that, like a true restaurant. These ceiling fans actually give off lights, so I put some of those up above. Cool people off. Look at how beautiful that looks. And this is our kitchen. These are decorative refrigerators. They don't actually do anything. This is how I've organized the kitchen. I used the other cash register we had right here. Yeah, I'll get to that. What I'm thinking is we actually have a wine cellar. Or we have a wine rack right there, next to the refrigerators. We're also gonna try and make the cupcakes, hopefully. That's what I've done. I've kind of filled this area out now. All these lovely tables. You could easily seat what? 30 people in here? Place looks beautiful now. Even have a nice bathroom. What do you think, Draco? We're gonna replace this cutting board with one of the cookery cutting boards. Does it have to be donuts? So cookery is a bunch of decorative stuff. Oh, we could also use a toaster. And a microwave. Yeah, let's get a toaster as well. Do we have actual display cases and not like ones that I have to learn an entire fucking mod to do? Sugar jar. Well, obviously, how do you make a jar? Okay, fair enough. And a sign. Alright, Draco. I'm excited. Because first, let's make our sign. I am excited, because today we'll probably be getting to the big stuff, like all the rooms and stuff. Draco, you are on a 7-stream streak, I see. Now, Draco, is that true? No. It's not true. That is not true at all. Does it have to specifically be oak? Yeah, it does. Fuck! Guess we're going to find some fucking oak trees, boys. Who wants to go find some oak trees? The place is filling out nicely. Would you come here, Draco? This looks like a place your parents would go on the weekend. You know? You could sit right here. It looks like the best spot. Like right here. Everybody kind of knows everybody, you know, so you're like... And the community's so small. The community's so small here that, like, you don't need a reservation for the place. You just come in, you get seated, maybe purchase a room, and you go. You know, like... It's that kind of place. You can see yourself staying there. Oh, yeah. Let's go get some oak wood. We probably need a lot. A tomb. That's what they call those kinds of places where I'm from, tomb towns. Well, we need a lot of these guys. We actually need quite a lot of wool. Alright, Draco, so we're gonna make a small shed around all the stuff we keep in there. We're gonna get a fermenting barrel for the wine, and we're gonna get a... How do you make the cupcakes? Draco! How do you make the fucking cupcakes? Can you just put cookies on it? Like... The fucking cup... Is there, like... How big is the process? Do I need to, like, literally make the dough and then make the icing? Let's do it, bakery. But let's do bakery. You have to make dough and icing. Kill me! Kill me! Alright, fine. Make the dough. Make the icing. These cupcakes better be the bomb diggity, I tell ya. I ain't the biggest fan of cupcakes. I'm not EDP. So, like, that's a plus. Five. Gonna need a lot more than that. I needed quite a few beds. Each room will have 2 beds. Thank you. Those cupcakes better be like, what do they do? They're pretty bad. They give you sugar rush. They're actually some pretty bad food items. Oh, Draco, I'm gonna make a feast for myself tonight, though. I got some food lined up in the freezer. That steak last night was great. Not gonna lie, I have gotten into the habit of eating a bit more. I eat like twice a day instead of once a day now. And eating twice a day, I just generally feel better. You know what I mean? What is this? What was that? Ooh, delicious lurks nearby. A boar. Hello, in there. Whose house be this? I'm invading. Oh. No! No! I know this place! Nope, we're going. We're leaving. First, let me rob them. Oh. Nope. Nope. We're out of here. Oh, a village. Are these oak trees? Yes, they are. Give me your wood. Give me your wood. Oh, I'm having some white sauce broccoli casserole tonight. And I like my casserole soft, not crunchy, so I don't leave it in the oven for too long. I like my casseroles soft, not crunchy, and I don't like a hard top to it. I want it to be soft. How do you like your casseroles? Got broccoli and white sauce. Now, last time I made a casserole, it did not go well. Let me tell you, Draco, last time I made a casserole, did not go well. Let me tell you about the last time I made a casserole, alright? with soft cheese. See, the burning, I don't like it. Ugh. I also hate baked mac and cheese. If it's soft, you don't put it in the oven! You put things in the oven to make it hard! Soft things should not be hard. Wait. Yes! Yes! All of those things should be hard, except for cookies. Cookies should be soft. Your dick goes in an oven? Are you alright? I heard that's a condition. We have a fix for that nowadays. Hmm? Erectile dysfunction. Let me tell you a story about the last time I baked some casserole. So, it was a night much like this one. Don't stick your Did you play that game Date Everything and take it literally? Limestone. Did you play that game Date Everything and take it literally? I'm looking forward to that game Date the Dirt. I forgot! Minecraft Comes Alive is in this. These are actual people. And I'm intruding. I see. You guys want me to play Date the Dirt? You guys want me to play that game? I can play Date the Dirt. Okay. Date the Dirt could be fun. It's by the same people who made Power Wash Simulator. Your brain is slow? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Let me tell you the last time I made some casserole. It was a night much like this one. And all through the house you could smell tuna and cheese with noodles as well. Tunas and cheese and noodles as well. It did not have beef bowls. I fucking hate that thing. It's followed me for a year now! It was tuna as well. There I was, quelling the fire on a night oh so swell. Ah, pork bowls. Pork, beef, same thing, basically. Not really though, but whatever. And all through all of this, I was waiting, keeping the tuna warm, for my parents were out for the week, and the only person there was my worn roommate. But he wasn't even there. He had gone out drinking with his friends heavily, and I had no idea. He came back plastered, more plastered than he's ever been. He was so drunk he could barely stand. I looked at him and I said, "Where have you been?" "Oh, hello there." Why are you so fucking loud? God, look at your face. What happened to your face? Bro, are you one of me or are you broken? Bro, you are broken. Look at you. Oh. No! Those are wolves. They're wolves. Don't be mean to wolves. He doesn't like it when you're mean to wolves. Welcome, Nemesis. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready? We're going to our lodge now. Don't be mean to the wolves. You gotta see what we've been building over the last couple days. So, I handed my friend some of this casserole. He downed some Bud Light, like almost an entire bottle of Bud Light, and said, yeah, he was like, yeah, alright, thanks, I'm really hungry. He ate all of the casserole that I served him. And he was like, yo, that casserole sucked. That casserole was awful. It was some of the worst things I have ever eaten. And then he went into the bathroom and puked for like 10 minutes. And he said to me afterwards that he would never eat tuna again. And he still hasn't to this day. Are you ready? We're building a village, Nemesis. We're building an entire village. You ready, Nemesis? Because that is our first building right there. I'd like to introduce you to Outer Haven. What do you think? Beautiful, ain't it? With a bar and all. And don't forget about the bathroom. Really? It reminds you of the coffee shop, does it? The Blanc? Oh yeah, and I look like this. And guess what they have in this fucking... Guess what they have in this fucking mod pack? Guess what they got in this mod pack? Stockings! Now, I am, funnily enough, wearing some stockings right now. You can't actually cook food in these. We're not going to. We're going to be making some cupcakes and be making some wine. But first, we gotta be making some decoration, alright? Ooh! This is gonna be so much fun. Check it out, we even got this awesome balcony. The upstairs isn't done quite yet, but that's what we're doing next. And we got these nice street lamps. It looks great at night. I'm very proud of this. This is nice. And we even got this clock to remind you of your quickly approaching senescence. Don't forget about the computer and the cash register. Oh, and yeah, you can open these up and yell at people in the kitchen. Hey, fuckers! Make it a frog legs! And it's amazing. Do you like? We've also got to make some wine, so we have some wine bottles here. Black steampunk stockings. Someone touch my spaghetti! There's also... Yes. Yes, how do I make them? I shall be the mayor of this particular location. And I shall wear what the fuck I want. Including these thigh highs! I will be wearing the thigh highs. And no one shall stop me. You can enchant the thigh highs. Yes. You can enchant them. You can put cursive binding! Yo, I can never take these thigh highs off. Funnily enough, the ones I'm wearing right now are actually like a darker blue color. Do we have blue thigh highs? No, we don't have blue thigh highs. We have like blue tinted thigh highs, but no blue thigh highs. Okay, let's make that stuff. Oh, Nemesis, you're gonna love this mod pack. This is exactly everything you would like. I ain't gonna lie to ya. This is exactly everything you would like in a mod pack. Look at these decorations. Yeah, you liked Misty Azizakaya, right? Oh! Then you'll love this. Cookery. Rolling pin and dough. Okay, let's make this. Wooden pressure plate. Nice! God, it feels so cozy! Oh. Nice! Actually, we can make stuff with that. Ooh, cheese! We can be chopping the cheese! Or carrots, or golden apples. What do we serve here, boys? We serve mushrooms. We serve the mushrooms. Listen, Nemesis, it's not my fault you can't appreciate Cock and Ball Torture by Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. All of Gensokyo's mushrooms. We only have the brown mushrooms, though. We need the red mushrooms, too. Cock and Ball Torture by Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. We'd also do bread. Managed to find some string through some cobwebs. But that's actually kind of it. Spider spawners cannot spawn, which is kind of a problem. We have to go find the other mushroom type. Cheeseburger? cheese. You have cheese sandwich. You have... Oh, that's a good one. Buffalo sausage with cheese. There's cheeseburger music disc. Cock and ball torture by Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia you can get anywhere. Hold on, we have those though. We have those. Right here, we have hamburger. We have hamburger. Beef bowl is the reason for the... Oh my god, there's a fucking toilet paper roll rack! We're putting this in the... No, it's the kitchen apron. Quartz? We need to find nether quartz. Some string and oak sign, wool, and white carpet. Praise the bowl. The pork bowl. More like a whore's bowl. There are some structures which provide these things. I'm hoping it will not be a rare commodity. Nice apron holder. We got a nice old lady who lives here and makes all the food. Fucking criminy Christmas. It's bigger than I thought. There we go. We need more than that set of tools. Oh my god, guys, I love this. We need to go find the other mushrooms. Where better to start? Okay, so we're gonna start on the rooms. Yeah, Yuka. Cock and bone torture. Okay, Nemesis, did you know some people ship Yuka and Alice together? Like, dead serious. Some people ship Yuka and Alice. Like, alright. It usually results in certain things. But I can respect it. My favorite is Shion and Tenchi, though. Shion Tenchi is amazing. It's just so nice to see Tenchi not, like, completely betrayed as a massive masochist all the time, you know? It's nice. She's the cook? Yeah, well, you can name NPCs in this. We'll have Yuka is the cook. Well, this mushroom is divine. Cock and ball torture. Would anyone like to donate their red mushroom? Anybody at all? Black! What's wrong? You've never seen a three-headed black! Oh, hi there, little friend. Ray Mari is great and all, yeah, sure, but what's better than Ray Mari? Mari Ari. Mari Ari is always good. As my I can't see shit. Hold on, wait. I have so many things in my inventory that produce light. That's an alright one. I feel like Mystia just gets shipped with people of her group a lot, though. Ah! A bot! It's dead. There's so many brown mushrooms. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, Alice is usually shipped with people like Marissa and Patchouli and such. Mystia usually just gets shipped with people in her group. Alice isn't usually one of those. Although, I must say, recently, over the last few days, Nemesis, I have been enjoying myself some Koishi Flandre. Some Koishi Flandre is good. We need to kill a lot of sheep. Who wants a house? Nemesis, do you want a house in the village? Draco's already getting one. Do you want a house in the village as well? Yeah, we did that! Hey, whoa, what's this? What's this me we're talking about? We did that, if you remember. Oh, it looks like we're in the Forest of Magic. We did that, if you remember. Me and you, Draco. We did that. It's mutual, baby. You want your house to be a well with a ladder. Okay. At the center of town, we'll make an old well. And then at the bottom is just you. Of course, of course. Let me tell you about Broken Purity. Alright? So, in this world, the world is governed by one goddess and 12 angels, each representing different aspects of the universe. Each of these angels is elected into their position, and once they are elected, they must keep to that position, else risk falling. Our main character is an extraordinary... Sorry. Our main character is an extraordinarily rare specimen. An angel unlike any other. Born male, which is rare. He is elected... Well, he's a big Boy Scout, and he is elected the Angel of Purity. No, I don't have a cat anymore. What happened was, I literally shocked myself, essentially. I went to touch my phone, and it shocked me. Like, touching the metal case shocked me, and then I touched it again, and it no longer shocks me. As do I, as do I. Yeah, I shocked, but when I shock shit, it fucking hurts. Like, it's actually really painful. So it's irritating when it happens. My grandmother actually has a worse problem with it. Where the fuck does a man find some red mushrooms? A bunch of people believe that I'm a mind flayer. A bunch of people believe that I'm a mind flayer. A mind flayer. I see you haven't been doing your research for D&D. Oh, my friends have a habit of teasing me with shit like that. And one of the big ones that was going around for years was that I am a mind flayer pretending to be humans. No, let me show you. Hold on, I'll bring it up on stream. Ouch. This right here. A Mind Flayer is a legendary D&D creature, known for being very dangerous and very scary, even to the most experienced of players. They can do a lot to you. They're very scary creatures. No, they're actually from a different plane of existence. These things right here. These things right here. These are mind flayers. Right here. This is a mind flayer. These guys are interdimensional aliens who spread by turning people into them through, like, putting a parasite in your eye. Yeah, it's like that. And there's a bunch of different types, and this is what they all worship. They all worship a big brain, because they all come from that brain. Okay, so, oh god, there we go. Kind of. I would love to explain the entire D&D cosmology to you right now, but I'm kind of busy finding mushrooms. Where was I? Okay. So, the plot is pretty basic. It's a corruption-style plot surrounded around the slow degradation of the purity of this particular individual. Kind of. A lot of it's impreg, but a lot of it isn't, alright? I've come up with a couple character designs already, but my personal favorite one is the one at the start. I'm not going to find any fucking mushrooms like this. I'm gonna go cross the ocean down here. I've got a couple in mind already. I've been thinking about this in my off time. Eloquent. So basically, it starts out by the Angel of Trickery tricking him into having sex for the first time, right? And it slowly starts to go down from there, where everyone starts to kind of hear about this, and it's like a degrading kind of plot, you know? It's like degradation. I'm going to probably need this at some point. Where everyone knows if they continue, he may fall and become like a kind of demon creature. But none of the angels are able to resist temptation for long enough. And it just slowly degrades it down further and further with visual cues in between to make the audience more aware of it happening over time. It's important stuff. We need to get this right. Now, I have been oh, nice. Nice. Now, I have been thinking particularly about, well, Lucifer. So we have a Lucifer stand-in here. It's another fallen angel kind of scenario. That's going to be trying to hit the lesbian tag. But we'll get to that later. God damn it. The game keeps like lagging and I keep skipping forwards a bunch. Alright, you keeping up the basic synopsis? Keeping up with the basic synopsis? Good. So, no fucking red mushrooms. So, that's like the basic of the plot. To get more specific, it's broken up into 3 sections, right? 3 sections, and each of those is broken into 12 different sections. At the end, we do have the goddess come in and like hit the mommy dom tag as well. So that's pretty good. I have to cross this entire fucking ocean. We're trying to like reach everything, please a wide audience, you know. Eventually, it gets to a point where the corruption gets to a point where he comes in contact with the angel of hell and the dead, right? We don't lose the plot. The plot is very important. He gets in contact with the angel of hell, the person, the good angel that is supposed to like watch over hell and monitor it. And after they do it, she tells him about hell and how it works and what it's all about and that kind of stuff, right? What is hell like? I cannot interact with this chest. Okay, that was weird. Like, what is hell like kind of stuff? This leads to him getting curious and actually going down to hell to find out what it's about. And that's where we get into the second part, where it's just all about demons, and we have each of the 7 deadly sins here represented by different girls. All right. Now, they have a slightly different job in mind. You see, they have a slightly different job in mind. They, instead, want to have offspring, because then they'll be... Can't remember the word. What's the word? Hold on, give me a second, let me think. What's that word? Yeah. What's that word? Nephilim! They will specifically be Nephilim. Get the jealousy tag, yep. Alright. Nephilham, or Nephelham. I unfortunately took some time to do some studies into that kind of stuff, thanks to my particular circumstances of birth being a somewhat similar case. An earthly creature and a demonic creature made me. So I took some... Fucking Christ, this ocean is huge, what the fuck? So I took some time in that kind of stuff. The quest for mushrooms is taking quite a while. Bro, all I want is a singular red penguin! You dirty fucks! Stop it! Bad! Die! Why did they give me feathers? Sorry, I hate penguins. Black Soul. Ah! Nut! No! God, I hate that guy. I have not played Black Souls. I've played Dark Souls, but I haven't played Black Souls. You know what, Nemesis? I hear a lot of them are particularly like that. I fucking hate these creatures. They remind me of the penguins from fucking... The penguin from fucking Arknights. Die, you dirty fuck. Quit the fucking and the sucking! They invented prostitution. Ugh. Let me tell you, Nemesis. Let me tell you a story. Okay, it's Shin's story time, motherfuckers. Alright. Oh, you gotta go. Alright, I'll save that story for later, then. I'll save that story for later. See ya, man. So, like, it's a good plot. I need to refine it a little bit, but I think it'll work. I'm more concerned with getting fucking red mushrooms. Also, not gonna lie, I'm gonna fucking beat that fucking shit up. I rolled some character stats, by the way, Draco. I rolled out some character stats. These honestly aren't bad. It's a human, a +1 to all human, and I still get the feat. It's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Would you like to hear the character stats, Draco? They're pretty funny, actually. They are. I memorized it. 11, 13, 15, 15, 15, 17. And I get a +1 to everything. I am +3 man! Or, sorry, +3 woman! I am +3 woman. Pleased to meet you. Well, that's kind of what she is, because she can't have kids normally anyways. She's undead. She is actually undead. She is undead. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. She is undead and very aggressive. She's very aggressive. She's angry, specifically. So, she's also Buddhist. She's also Buddhist. But in a different kind of Buddhist. She's a different kind of Buddhist. So this is part of a JJK campaign I am doing. My friend invited me to it. Gonna be happening on Fridays, most likely. I was thinking about not doing it, but like I might as well make the character. I probably won't do it though. Probably won't do it. But I made the concept for the character. Rolled out the stats. Shit stats. Actually, 3 + 3 is a +4. A +1 and a +0 are not bad, to tell you the truth. Not bad. It's +1 and a +2, sorry. Not bad. So, we had this going on, right? And I thought, you know what? I want to make a jujitsu technique that is just comically strange. So I gave myself Yukari's ability from Touhou, where I can just manipulate boundaries. Metaphorical boundaries, physical boundaries, spiritual boundaries, any kind of boundary. Alright? Any kind of boundary I can just manipulate. And the DM was like, yeah, that sounds great, but that sounds a little powerful. So what we did was, it slowly levels up. It slowly levels up and is a series of multiple techniques that I can use over time. Series of multiple techniques I can use over time. First one is physical boundaries, and it gives me 5 separate small abilities. Because, you know, everything has to be, like, written down. There's no, like, roleplay aspect to it. So, first one, physical boundaries, is 5 different things. The second one is spiritual boundaries, 5 more abilities. The third one is, like, people, basically. Like the boundaries of a person and the soul. And finally, the last one is conceptual boundaries. So the idea of like the idea of boundaries itself. And each of them gets 5 separate small abilities. One of them is pretty good. The one I start with is pretty good. I actually ended up being a melee character because of how me and the DM made this. One of them is, as a bonus action, I can separate the boundary between me and a target that I can see. Kind of, yeah. And only me, I am considered within melee distance of that target. And then the DM has made skill trees. As I level up certain skill trees, I can actually do that from a distance. And I'm looking at the final level of the curse manipulation skill tree, which is you do not need to see the targets, you only need to know of them. So what I can do is if I get that high at level, I'll be able to get that at level 10 minimum. If I know about somebody, I can get into melee range of them wherever the fuck I want. I can just be like, yeah, I am now in melee range of you. Where am I? Well, Hawaii. I'm in Hawaii. Shattered Glacier. I think that's pretty funny. I also like things that level up with me and aren't too powerful out the gate. So I think it's pretty funny. Anyways, I probably won't even be playing that character though, so oh well. This looks like territory I can actually get one of these fucking mushrooms. I don't see mushrooms. God, this is fucking awful. This world is very, very cold. There's so many cold biomes. Like, aren't there so many fucking cold biomes? Wow, white puffballs. There's like so many cold biomes, but there's no fucking mushrooms. What you eating, Draco? An actual pig? We haven't seen one of these yet. There we go. There, unfortunately, I probably won't get to play that character. I'm probably not going to play that campaign. I gotta leave my schedule open on Fridays. There we go. God, I need just a red mushroom. Where are these things even at? Where are the red mushrooms? I don't understand. Do they just not spawn? Are they not even real? Well, that's loading in. Dark oak forests can have them. Okay. Well, Wow, this place is pretty. Pumpkin Valley. Very orange indeed. There aren't very many pumpkins in Pumpkin Valley. Is that a Sakura forest? Yeah, Sakura Grove. Now I got an honest question to ask you, Draco. I just thought about this. Honest question. For what I'm doing with Iris, do you think it's a little stupid to dedicate to the usage of only one weapon? Like a specific weapon type. Do you think that's a little stupid? Because I was thinking about it. I think it might be a little stupid. It might be a little stupid. This looks like a good place for a duel to the death. There is a mod pack like that, but it's really weird. Can I get a sapling? I'm gonna cut one of these trees down and try and get one of their saplings. There's a mod like that, though. There is a mod called Sengoku, I believe, that adds stuff like that. It's a really weird mod. Cocaine Meadows! It reminds me of the ending to Ghost of Tsushima. Oh my god, the ending. If you don't know the ending of Ghost of Tsushima, I won't talk about it, but it's really good. The ending to Ghost of Tsushima has to be one of the best endings in gaming I have seen. Chop a big tree. No, we're fine. We don't need to chop the big trees. We need to look for fucking mushrooms. Ah, wait, well, hold on! Damn it! Berries. Moose. I might as well murder all of you for your stuff. Don't worry, you'll see him again. You can't hide. I legitimately can't make the block with that kind of mushroom. I've got too many brown mushrooms. I hate this biome. Hold up! Do any of you stupid fucks give me mushrooms? And I give a fuck why! I'm not color phobic. I hate all mushrooms. I hate all people equally, and there's not a person alive that can understand my sexual preference. Perhaps. Sorry, I just thought about something that happened years ago. I just thought about, what one of my... classmates said about something one time. It was pretty fucked up. It's pretty funny in hindsight. We were watching a Dare video at one point way back in the day, and one of my classmates legitimately said, like, bro, that bitch in the video, she's taking weed because she broke up with her boyfriend. That's pretty weird. She should just be like, damn, I'm a slut, I can get any guy I want. And then I remember another one of my classmates looked at him and said, what did you just say? Did you say she should die because she's a slut? And that image popped into my head. I was like, I don't know why that stuck with me. What a thing to overhear. What a thing to overhear. Do you know what I mean, Draco? Man, school was wild back in the day. I bet school sucks nowadays. I went to I don't know how school is nowadays, but I bet it fucking sucks for everybody in it. Even more than it did already. That's a pretty big fucking hole. What do you think, Draco? Like, I hear school is really bad. Really, really bad. But I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit over-exaggerated. Maybe. I know, I hated it. I fucking hated it. Not anymore, get out. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time I find in that kind of relationship, bro, I'm breaking up with you to a guy means, alright, we're officially not dating anymore, so I can move on. And for a girl, that means we're just not gonna see each other for a little bit. I find that is often the case. And I've seen a lot of really funny YouTube videos about stuff like that, where it is a girl explaining how men think, and they explain it like a magic trick. Once you do that, well, a magic trick is only fantastical once. Shit. The fuck was that noise? What the fuck is that noise? What happened to you? I see you caught a chicken. Oh. No, we both know I have no idea. Why would I ever even concern myself? But what? Tell me, Draco. Tell me. fucking legs hurt. My stockings are kind of drooping. A hedgehog. Quite the assumption, but I'm sad to say you're probably not wrong. People are so focused about money. The key to a healthy relationship is a healthy wallet. That goes for... Luckily enough, that does go for both sides nowadays. Mostly. Really? Huh, surprising. Here it's a little different. Well, here most people are very old and dying, but aside from that, here it's a little different. Nice. Oh. Here it's a little different. A relationship only usually forms when both members of the party, if you would, no matter what, are securely and financially well off. That's the only really way that's going to form. If that doesn't happen, oftentimes, it just, no relationship shall form at all. That's usually because the people who are financially well off are the only people looking for relationships within the community. Wild potatoes. Another rack. Is it that bad where you live? I'm sure it's not as bad as you think it is. What the hell happened to this thing? I think it spawned in the mountain. Oh, a block of gold. Yeah, this thing definitely spawned in the mountain. No fucking pickaxe, though. Oh, god damn it. Was that a new creature? No, just more fucking turkeys. Oh my god, I'm never gonna get there. I think the game is trying to tell me something. Well, probably for the best. Probably for the best. Carrots. Fucking hell's bells, I've traveled easily over 2,000 blocks, and I still can't find a fucking mushroom. For the best, Draco. Sometimes something much greater is bracketed by changing in culture. Oh fuck, I just fucked up, didn't I? I see. No. Fuck. Fuck. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess this is where I live now. For the best. I personally think it's the better lifestyle to live. Oh, okay. We're good. For the best. It is the better lifestyle to live. God, there's so many. God, I'm hungry. Again. Whatever, I'm about to make dinner in 2 hours. Ooh. Nothing. Not a single red mushroom anywhere. Whatever. There is nothing to be done about it either, Draco. You can't fix society. Nobody can. Nobody can. I can't. Ah! Well, this certainly comes out of nowhere. Okay, well that happened. I can't believe I'm searching far and wide. Oh, strawberries. Fuck. Hard to believe I'm searching far and wide for a fucking mushroom. It's not that hard to find a mushroom. I could go outside right now and take a scythe and get hundreds of mushrooms out of my backfield. Just the backfield. Just the backfield probably has hundreds of fucking mushrooms in it. That thing is dense with mushrooms. But for some reason, I hear thunder. The sky is angry. What is this? River duct? Don't know what that is. What the fuck? What is this shit? Oh well. I'm fucking dying. Why the fuck aren't there any red mushrooms? We found so many different animal types. What do you think? What are you thinking about, Draco? Tell me what you're thinking about. Tell me what you're thinking about. Sure, go to sure. Anything you want. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it, yeah. It's fine. Just a job. Planes. It's not that hard either. It's not like you're a rocket scientist or like a fucking window cleaner. Where you're under constant stress of something plausible, plausible happening. Took a clip. What, of me falling into that fucking hole and being left on exactly half a heart? Another Sakura Grove. If you see a red one, tell me. Oh, some lavender. That'll kill me. I smell something. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What? What? Ooh, what do we have here? Big mountains. Exceptionally large mountains, as a fact. I'm not bleeding from my lower stomach. That is good. That's rare for me. Fuck. Now the whole fucking stack is up there. Fuck it. Go wield them. No. Oh, a torch build could be fun, because torches are considered clubs in 5th edition, I believe. Maybe a nice torch build would be fun. You're just a monk that uses like a certain type. Actually, that does sound good. You can be a type of monk, a monk of the sacred flame. Yeah. You're a mercy monk that is a worshipper of the like a god of creation or a god of heat. And your culture fights with torches. They're like specially made burning torches. Yeah. You dual wield torches. Dual wielding in 1 D&D actually has more of a purpose than just weaponizing your bonus action. Because of how dual wielding works, it actually gives you an extra attack on your main action now. I still prefer it in 2nd edition. I think in 2nd edition they had dual wielding literally perfect. It was literally perfect. I still think it was. Did I ever tell you how dual wielding worked in 2nd edition, Draco? Or have I not yabbed about that yet? We've had a lot of conversations. Dual wielding in 2nd edition was perfect. How it works is it was considered a riskier style, right? So how it would work is it would basically... 2nd edition you had to roll under AC, but I'll just use 5th edition terminology, not like to confuse you and explain how all of 2nd edition works. It would lower your AC by 1. It would lower your AC by 1. However, instead of getting like a bonus action attack or an extra attack or anything, you would add specifically the second weapon's dice damage to your attack. So if you were wielding 2 longswords, all of your attacks on your main turn would do an additional 1d8 more damage. 1d8 more damage. It would just add the dice's damage again. So it was a bit of a risk. Keep in mind, AC in that is like way more valuable than it is in 5th edition. In 5th edition, hell, even Iris has a 20 AC. Like, in 5th edition, you can start a character with an AC of 20 or higher. If you just have good stats, or have a lot of money, or are wielding a shield with a lot of stuff, you can just start with 20 AC, right? However, with 2nd edition, it's not like that. AC is actually really hard to come by. The best armor in the game would set your armor class is to what essentially of 20, with no enchantments. So AC was a lot harder to come by, it was a lot more complicated, it was a lot more important. Bonuses were smaller, stuff like that. There was no proficiency bonus. If you had a skill, that didn't mean you got a bonus to the roll based on the fact that you have the skill. If you had a skill, that means you could roll that skill at all. Like, if you didn't have the stealth skill, you could not make a stealth roll. It was also called concealment, but whatever. If you didn't have the stealth skill, you couldn't make a stealth roll. No stealth rolls. Now, it wasn't that bad because most DMs would just either didn't understand that or just didn't care, so they'd let you roll regardless. They'd let you roll regardless. Proficiency was actually something a little bit different. Proficiency was a natural bonus you got to kind of everything, in the same way it is nowadays. It just worked a little bit differently. Like, AC in 2nd edition was a lot more valuable, if you understand. Like, lowering your AC, or like in 5th edition terminology, like increasing it by 1 was a big fucking deal. Was a big fucking deal. Like, it meant a lot. An equivalent would be lowering your AC by 1 in 2nd edition is essentially the equivalent of like increasing your AC by 3 in 5th edition. Like, more than a shield. More than a shield. Because a shield would only lower your AC by 1 in 2nd edition. It would only lower it by 1. So it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, wielding a shield was alright. But nowadays, in 5th edition, like, shields are actually really good. Like, I don't even think we need to, like, debate that. Like, shields are actually really, really good. Forgotten Forest? Maybe there's one in here. Like, shields are really good. So it was different. It was a different time. Very different time. I think where? Did you see one? Where? This? No. Whitestock. The white stalk. This? Talking about that? Okay, hold on. I've got an idea. Compared to where I am standing right now, where is it? Compared to where I am standing right now, where is it? The big rose, damn it. Probably one of the roses, yeah. Was it this? Probably was this. White mushroom stem. Highland cattle. House. Well, we can use that as well. If we don't find this shit in a while. Birds. Nut? Indeed, it's Nut. The things that penguin has seen. I wish I was more creative. Is that a dark forest I see? I'm not gonna cheat. I'm gonna use that wheat. I think this is a dark forest. Instead of the mushroom, I'm gonna use that wheat. They're not even programmed to spawn in here. I fucking know it. Besides, what's wrong with cheating? It's kind of like what literally everyone in our government and every person of like great significance in history has done. I don't see this shit anywhere. They grow in trees? Well, they grow, like, the red mushrooms can be gigantic, but there aren't... Those usually spawn in the specific, like, mushroom biome. And I don't see any of those. What about this one? And these things don't even drop that. They drop, the specific block they're made out of. See? Can I, like, use this? No. I just saw something move. That's a turkey. That's a hamster. What do you have? Break the colored parts. You get the mushroom type, okay. So we gotta find one of these that's a red one. This one looks different. Nothing. What is that? Oh, that's one of those gigantic flowers. Hold on. Huh? That's a bit odd. Why does it cost 64 tickets to get one mushroom? Got a bunch of wood pellets. Why does it cost 64 tickets to get a single red mushroom? The degradation of our society is apparent and abhorrent. Truly, we are damned. Got some more of this. Oh. This is actually more like how mine shafts are put together. Y'all got a mushroom? Anybody got a mushroom? Anybody got a mushroom? Anybody got one? I need one really bad. I'll take just the tip if I need to. Just the fucking tip. Anybody got a mushroom? I love how I'm dedicating so much fucking energy and more than an. God damn it! What did you write? Huh? I see. Well, beyond that, I do actually need to find more sheep. One of the reasons I'm continuing to do this. But I need more wool. Remember, we have to put 2 beds in each of the rooms. Oh. Well, that's nice. What the fuck? Damn. Didn't even notice. Oh, pimpin'. Vampiric gloves. I think those allow me to walk on water. Yep. They are kind of useless to me right now. We'll take this real quick. Nothing. The other chest? Really? Just completely miss it? Oh yeah. I thought it was a fucking... No joke, I actually thought it was a mushroom at first. Respiration. Thought it was a brown mushroom. We're gonna have to start color coding these things. Starting to... My hunger's starting to wear down. My God, it's like eating consciousness. But it'll all be worth it when I gorge myself on chicken and broccoli. And then I feel that sweet cathartic release, letting myself just relax. You know what I mean? Nothing. That one actually kind of got me. I kind of restrained myself. Why you do that? Hmm? You know what? You know what? You know what? Thank you. Thank you. I'm free. Where my hose at? Hope you weren't planning on doing anything tonight, Draco, because we're still on the search for the mushroom. All these game modes, all this time, and all I did was look for a mushroom. The suspiciously cost 64 tickets in the shop to buy. That's pretty strange if you ask me. I think... What? What are you talking about? Oh, that noise I made? That just comes out of me sometimes. I'm sorry. I know that feeling. You know... Oh, God. No! I thought about it! I thought about it. 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 And now I'm fucked. Now I'm fucked. Now I'm fucked. Do I look like a gooner to you? Huh? Coomer. Of course not. I'm a professional VTuber, okay? Professional. As in, I spend days of my life doing this. Alright? I am not some Coomer. I am more than that. I'm like an esports Olympic athlete. Yo, if the Olympics had esports, that would be great. I still wouldn't watch them, but that would be good. The game doesn't like me breaking this gold for some reason. I don't know why. A professional sex pest. Is that so now? Really? Really? There'll be something to break my fall. There we are. Aha. Huh. But I'm a king. Don't forget that, Draco. I am a king. I may be a degenerate, but I am the king of degenerates. I am the tinder in the kiln. I am the tinder in the kiln. I am the thing that burns with the fire. I am the source of the heat. If this was Batman and Robin, well, I'd have a sidekick named Fat Man and I'd be Diabetes, alright? What the fuck am I talking about? He's a Samoan. He's a Samoan. How could you tell? Because his skin is stretched across his body so tight it makes him look like a stick figure. What? Yeah, I can tell them by the way they walk. What? Is he starving? No. No. He just hungry. Whoa, what? What? What is that? Oh. 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 Pretty lights. What the fuck is a Sonic? Why do you do so much damage? There is no God. He's fucking dead. We killed him. God, I'm losing it. I'm actually losing my grip on reality. He's a Samoan. His name is fucking... We gotta go over the adventures of fucking... You gotta go over the adventures of Fat Man and Diabetes and their dog Type 2. Alright, man. Alright. Fucking Fat Man and Diabetes. Fucking... #1 comic. #1 comic of Fat Man and Diabetes. And Fat Man's #1 villain. Fucking, I don't know. Stairs. Yeah. And then... a treadmill. Damn. I don't know why, but like I imagine a Samoan guy coming along, like a really scrawny Samoan guy. A really scrawny Samoan guy, and he comes along. He comes along and he's just like, bro, you gotta lose some weight. And then, like, Fat Man, he goes full Super Saiyan. He goes full Super Saiyan, and it, like, causes all of his clothes to come off. And then, like, the sight of his naked body, like, literally just kills the Samoan guy on the spot. Like, it peels all of his skin off of his flesh. and kills him instantly just from the sight of Fat Man's body. And he dies. My god, I don't know why it's funny. Just imagining that shit kinda fucking gets me laughing. Why is his dog's name Type 2? Type 2. Diabetic. Diabetes. I want to be happy. I need to be happy. And the only way I can be happy is through pleasure, because I'm a massive pleasure junkie. I was watching this ASMR video. It was called, I forget. It's called like Abducted by 3 Aliens or something. But one of them was like, yeah, it's easy. Humans are just massive pleasure junkies. All you gotta do is give them a little bit of loving and they'll do whatever you want. That's me. I'm a massive pleasure junkie. I need that. And you know what? I'm gonna have that. You know what I'm gonna do after stream? I'm gonna eat good food, get mega fucked up off of some really good stuff. Oh, God. Bro, you know what you gotta do, Draco? You gotta go down. You gotta go down in the fucking rules channel. Draco, are you free? Like, are you free anytime, like, in the next few days? Because we can go into the rules channel and we can, like, together, like, write down all the modified rules. Like, I can write them down and you just tell them to me. We gotta do that. Tomorrow? I'm free tomorrow. When are you free tomorrow? I'm free tomorrow around 6. You want to do it then? We can do it then. We can also get all the maps in the Roll20 and ready and everything ready. So long as the DM, I have D&D tomorrow, but so long as the DM didn't, he already canceled session, but so long as he doesn't uncancel session, I should be fine. I'll tell you ahead of time if he does. Because we do gotta get all that stuff done. Fuck it, that'll be something to break my fall. Yeah, the ground. Once we do that, we can get the whole scheduling thing done. We can get the Roll20 working. We need to invite everybody to the Roll20, so you need to get everyone's emails, because you need to do that through Roll20. Although I think if they have a Roll20 account, you can invite them through Discord through a link. I think that's also a thing. I just usually use the email method. Limestone. But we still got fucking 40 minutes left in stream. Probably for the... Oh yeah, probably for the best. Who do we want to raid? I need to go make dinner. I'm fucking starving. You put the lime in the coconut. Who do we want to raid? Who want to raid? Is that the full name? These names are short. Well, then again, I guess I want to talk. Not a single mushroom. Is there an underscore at the end? Is there an underscore? Okay, I can do that. Oh god, I'm tired. I need to make dinner. I'm fucking starving. Okay, gotta... Peak. You know, I don't like Peak. Peak isn't my thing. But it's alright. I wish I could stay, but I gotta go make dinner again. A good day. Good day.